I'm happy you fucking made time for me, dog.
Oh, I'm happy to do it. I love
I'm happy you came down here on Monday night, fucking around, talking about different shit.
I love this place. I haven't been here. I love how you got it set up.
Lee Syatt, look at him. He's got
Syatt,
2,200 milligrams of death today.
Did you? That's what's going on.
Look at the shape, man.
Did you put all these lights in?
No.
Kevin, our friend from, what's the name of the company?
AfterBuzz.
Oh, he does it professionally?
He could do it in 2 fucking minutes.
Oh,
it's
nice.
amazing.
He's a lighting guy, like a TV lighting guy?
Yeah, he just had a funny feeling about lights and stuff like that.
That's badass.
Just to give it
It's
away.
awesome. You guys have a cool spot. I love it.
I love podcasts, and I like the way the studio looks and stuff like that. But it was always like, I always wanted this to be something that you listen to, and like it felt illegal that you were listening to it. Like,
this does feel illegal.
I don't want to. I never wanted it to be polished. Like, I wanted it to be like,
yeah,
like they had to sit by that thing. Come on, it's like listening to Led Zeppelin in Cuba.
Yeah,
you gotta listen to it under the stairs. You know, it's fucking crazy. Can you imagine that?
You ever listen to Doug's?
Doug's what?
Stanhope's podcast?
No, I didn't even know he had one.
It starts mid-sentence. It's like he's in the middle of like, fucking, there's got to be is it on? Is this fucking thing on? It's on. You know, and he just, he's at a bar. He's got this place in his house.
He's always set up, I think, right?
Well, he's got a place in his house that it's called the Fun House. It's got like a bar, and it's all painted weird colors and shit. And they do the podcast live from there, and everybody's drunk and chiming in, and it's hilarious. And it's just Doug kind of holding court. And the beautiful thing about it for him, he says, is that he doesn't have to go to open mic nights. He's like, he can just do that, and when he does that, from there, like he's riffing and ranting all the time, and that's allowing him to develop material. He gets ideas and works on them, and they allow him to riff and rant.
He puts it on once a week.
I think he does it whenever the fuck he wants. He's done like series of them where it's like 3 or 4 in a day. Like he did like 4 or 5 in a day once. They were all 10 minutes long. We'll be right back. This episode of fucking, what is it, 11? What are we up to, 11? This is such a character. I mean, he's the real deal. There's a lot of people that like pretend to be that kind of a guy.
There's a ton of them in Hollywood that want to be Stanhope, but he's no.
He lives 7 miles from Mexico.
Is Bingo good?
She's better. Yeah, she's better.
Are they together?
Yeah, he's helping her. She's going through. She fell and hit her head, and apparently I would have to get the full rundown from him what the exact medical condition was. But I know she was in a coma for a while. It took her a while to come out of it. It's super scary shit, man. Someone falling down a flight of stairs and hitting their head is super bad. But apparently she's talking now. Her sense of humor's back, so she's recovering.
She has seizures. Doesn't she?
I don't know.
Some type of seizures.
I don't know. There's a cave for sale in Doug's community. Fucking cave out in the desert. Have you seen it?
No.
Yeah, it's a famous cave. And Doug was talking about like buying the cave. Like a bunch of people.
He bought like 5 houses in the neighborhood.
He owns half the city.
He owns half the city.
Whenever houses go up for sale, he winds up buying them. He could no bullshit, that one day could be Dougtown. Like it really could.
Like Clint Eastwood and Hang 'em High.
All you'd have to
when
do.
He painted the town red and locked it up. He could do that. He could be the mayor, have his own bar.
Isn't he the king of the town now? He got his fans to make it the #1 small city in America or something. Like the #1 rustic town in America.
Well, it was really cool even before that. Like before that, people did enjoy that town. It's an artist community. It always had a good reputation. That's why he moved there in the first place. But what I'm saying is like, if he really wanted, if a real estate agent came in, and the real estate agent was like, look, we're going to turn this into Dougtown. We're going to offer you a lot of money for your house. How much is your house worth? And the guy's like, well, I'd like $150,000 or whatever, how much the houses cost. And he would, they would find someone from somewhere that wants to relocate to Bisbee, and they have enough money to buy a house. And so they go, I want to move to Dougtown. I've heard there's minimal rules. The bars are open 24 hours a day. And you get to meet Doug Stanhope. And then people just start moving in. If you have a big world, right? 350 million people in this country. You're telling me you couldn't find 30,000 people that want to live with Doug Stanhope?
Oh, please, in a heartbeat.
A heartbeat. So you just get this real estate agent to start fucking putting deals together. People start buying houses.
Like Copland.
Yeah.
One of the houses just Dougland.
And there'd probably be a few scalpers who buy houses. They pretend, I'm a huge fan of Doug's. Doug's been amazing from the beginning. And then they buy the house, try to spike it up and sell it for even more. There'd be a lot of that, for sure. But you really could do that. Like, he is one of the few guys that could legitimately start a cult. And I would think about going. I would go, oh, I can't do that. But
I'd go down there with Viceland. That's what I'd fucking do. And look at those lunatics.
bring David Cho and go down there. Fuck. He's having fun, though.
Has he ever had an incident from giving his address out? Because I know he just gives it out.
He doesn't do that anymore.
Not anymore, okay.
But it's still out there.
Yeah, people found their way down there.
Too many people just started showing up at the Super Bowl parties and shit. I tried to tell him, I'm like, don't do that. Yeah. He thought it was cute.
You don't want people showing up at your fucking house, bro. Especially Doug. No.
But Doug really likes chaos. He enjoys those chaotic situations. He really does.
When I lived with Doug, he had a bunk bed. I lived on the bottom. Big Ron lived on the top. I had to stay with Doug for like 6 weeks. It was fucking craziness. He doesn't eat. He just drinks coffee and smokes cigarettes. Every month he's quitting. He's been quitting cigarettes for how long now?
Yeah, he's not going to quit.
You know, he don't give a fuck.
He does give a fuck, but he doesn't want to. He's quit for a few times. He has quit a few times, but he just gets back to it. It's a weird one, man. You were caught by that grip.
Yeah, but you could get off it. It's tough, but once you get off. But it's funny how he never really gave a shit. Like, he picked up, left. He shows up with a guy that's a manager. He met him at a sports lounge in Tupelo, Mississippi. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like that. He had like big time management, and that's done.
Yeah.
He does all his bookings himself. He hooked up with this lunatic that got him the DVD, the CD. What's his name? You know, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh yeah,
that's his fucking buddy. You know,
Johnny Depp.
Doug really is like in the air of Lenny Bruce. Like, Doug is just crazy. He's out there. You know,
he's legit.
He's legit. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. Well, I was watching this special when it first came out. I'm sitting there going, how many years do I know this guy? And he stuck to the script. Like, this was not, if anything, he got fucking crazier. If anything, he went deeper.
Yeah.
Like, I've known him since 91. He was a good-looking dude with a haircut.
I got a picture of him.
Yeah, and then he fucking went on the evening at the Improv, and then he started headlining, and then he won San Francisco, and he was buck wild. He was just destroying Hollywood. Yeah, that's him. They would put him up at the store at fucking...
Jesus. Doug Stanhope with a mullet.
Oh, my God.
In a pool up to his chest.
That's in Vegas.
With a glass of wine.
I didn't even notice
some sort of a drink.
That's a fucking Vegas.
I'll put this on Instagram later. I keep this close and dear to my heart.